Ever wondered what kind of wild stories Joey Diaz has tucked away in his sleeve? Get ready to laugh your ass off as we delve into his top 5 most hilarious tales. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Number 1.
But right now, with all the shit I see, you know, there's kids at home fucking dyeing their head purple, making $1 million a year, you know, telling people they're selling products or whatever. It doesn't take salesmanship. You learn from your ball sack, you know, hustle. You just get sick and tired of being on the couch and saying, I can't live like this anymore. How much longer? You know, I'm not going to go to ITT Tech. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't going to work. They ain't going to teach you nothing down there. You know? And that's the, we ever stay home in the daytime and you put TV on? That's what you get. ITT Tech. Learn how to cut hair. Learn how to fucking be a doctor's aide. No, you're not. People go to college for 8 years to be a doctor's aide. You've been sitting on a couch for 2 years. You gained 80 pounds. You got phlebitis fucking veins on your legs. You smell like popcorn, your neck. And you're going to go to some course for 8 months and they're going to teach you how to be a doctor's aide. Hello. You know, I mean, it's just, and a lot of shit is just experience. You could do so much more just getting a job today and putting your nose to the grindstone. I still believe in that. It's going to be corporate, and you're not going to like it. There's going to be rules. You can't tell that chick with the big tits, hey, let me rub your chat. You know, you can't crack those type of jokes.
I don't know if you can do that anywhere. I don't think you're supposed to say that to any girl with the big tits.
But no, you know what I'm saying, guys.
Number 2.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you. I'm happy we can continue the saga.
We'll keep it going whenever you're available, my friend.
So I couldn't really go off.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up.
Next time we do this, I'll cover the fucking holes in this story. There's more excitement in this story, but I got the FBI upstairs, so.
Number 3.
You know, it was always something. I'm making, you know, I didn't go back to Boulder. So I started my own sports betting service. I rented an office above Josh Wolf's business. Me and the girl had broken up for a while, so I lived in the office. That's the office that had a bathroom, just a bathroom with a toilet, no shower. So I had to join a gym to take showers. But I can't tell you how many nights I had to take a shit at like 12 o'clock at night, and the cleaning lady would be in the building. You're not supposed to live in an office.
Yeah.
I was living in a rented office for $125. They would try to knock on the door to come in to clean the office. I wouldn't let them. I'm working. Go away. I had an 800 number there. You could call me for football. And I was giving out picks. You know, I'm doing it by myself. And I'm having a great fucking time. And I remember how many nights I would just open the window and piss out the window. And people would go, what the fuck is going on up there? I would just take my dick out. I'd be all drunk and coked up, and I would just piss out the window. Let me tell you something. A couple nights I shit out that window. I would just put my ass out the window and just drop 2 turds out of my ass and look down, and they would fly down. It was like the 3rd floor. I had the... I can't tell you how many times I shit myself.
Number 4.
That was cause of it. I was seeing what it was doing to my house. Terry's a great lady.
Yeah.
Any other wench would deserve it. Not Terry. And it was a couple things. It was John Gotti had taken over the Gambinos at 45 years old. When I saw that on TV one day, I'm like, what? He took over a crime family at 45. I'm 44. I got a year to go, and I can take over a crime family. That's how I had to look at it, you know?
Joey,
like
that's such a great fucking...
That's how, it was so many things. Listen, that's why rehab is such a waste of money, because so many things went into me getting sober. That, you know, then I got a call one day from Bonehead. When I was a kid, Bonehead was my friend's older brother.
Yeah.
And one day he's like, hey, man, what are you doing right now? I gave him a bump.
Yeah.
We did like a bump, and he's like, where'd you get this shit at? I got it in the city. He goes, come on. Oh, I got it from around the corner. He goes, come on, let me take it. He had a van. He was a plumber. Bonehead used to take us to McSorley's Ale House in the village, sit us down when we were 16 and 17. We'd get 3 mugs of beer for $2 and a hot dog or a bowl of chili. And then he'd go, what do you want? I'm like, I don't know, what do you get? And he goes, Tumenols, barbiturates, heroin, whatever you want, I get.
Yeah.
I give him $10 and he'd give me 8 Valiums. And then he'd go get heroin. And he'd get tuned up, and then he'd come back to the table and sit with us. And then we'd walk in Washington Square Park and watch Chappelle. And watch Chappelle was 15. And watch Charlie Barnett do stand-up. I just took it up on YouTube last week on Rogan's. And Bonehead used to take me over there, and it was always an adventure. Bonehead was, I hung out with 3 brothers. And one brother, and he had 2 other brothers. One I ended up being really good friends with, but Bonehead was my heart. Bonehead was really good looking. He was just hooked on heroin. He had a crazy girlfriend. And at night, they'd do heroin. They'd both pass out. And I'd sleep at their house. I'd pass out, too, doing blow. And I'd wake up in the morning, and she'd be naked. And I'd just stare at her pussy for like 20 minutes and shit. And, like, touch it. I was like a young kid. Like, she had her name was Donna Chinsoon. She was half Irish, half Chinese. And she had a beautiful pussy. And I would sit there in the hallway and just jerk myself off. I was about, like, 17 and shit. I'd just jerk off in the mornings and leave. She was so hot. I can't believe I'm telling this story, but who gives a fuck? But I hooked up with him after all those years. 2007, I got a call from Bonehead.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm living in Jersey. I'm not living in Vegas no more. We moved in with my mom. When are you coming back? I want to see you. So we got to talking, and I go, you still doing your thing? He goes, oh, fuck, yeah. He goes, I went down to Newark today. He goes, they got $7 bags. I go, they got $7 bags of heroin? So you know me. I go, send me a couple. He goes, give me an address. I hung up the phone, never thought about it again. 3 days later, this envelope with like crayon ink comes to my house with no return address, and I knew exactly what it was. I went upstairs, and he sent me 3 little packages of heroin. This was like June of 2007, so every Monday I would do a little bump. And finally, by September, I wasn't doing blow. I'm like, I got to call 60 Minutes. I'm on to something. Heroin cures cocaine addiction. This is true shit.
Oh, nice. Did someone find it? Where was it?
Very nice. What is that?
A lighter.
Oh, very nice.
Nice. Thank
Under
you,
your
babe.
bed.
Hold on, gosh, you ruined it. Keep going.
No.
Wait,
who
no.
cares?
So you go. I gotta call 60 Minutes.
I gotta call 60 Minutes and tell them I got the answer to cocaine addiction. Heroin. If you do heroin on Monday, you won't do coke. This is what's going on through my fucking head, man.
Number 5.
There's always assholes. Hold on, let me go get a wine glass.
Yeah.
Just give me the fucking glass. I gotta wait. Just pour the fucking wine in there. What's the difference? Well, the wine glass, the aromatic. Listen, shut the fuck up before I smack you. Just give me the fucking wine.
Yeah.
He would always come down with wine glasses. It would piss me the fuck off to no end. And the girls would be impressed. Oh my God, shut the fuck up. Drink the wine. Just shut the fuck up. Drink the fucking wine, you know? Like, I'm one of those guys. I don't like no drama. And the people I grew up, I remember one time going to dinner with my friends. I'll never forget this. I still talk to them. The Holloways. Roger had just graduated high school. The craziest family I grew up with.
Yeah.
Dad was a bookie. Mom worked in the city on a ship, like for a shipping company. And it's his 18th. We just graduated high school. And he took us to a fancy restaurant. And I'll never forget the guy comes over with the thing in front of him.
Yeah.
Mr. Holloway says, can I get a bottle of wine? The guy comes over with the thing in front of him. And he takes the bottle. And he pours a little. And he tastes it first. I'll never forget in high school. My friend looked. He goes, da. Just give me the fucking wine. The guy's face turned pale.
Really?
Like, just give me the wine. I don't want no show.
Yeah.
You don't have to taste it. You don't do nothing. Just take a fucking hike. Give me the wine. Like, we all froze at the table.
Oh.
Like, I grew up with people like that. Like, one time we were at a buffet, and some fat chick was eating ribs, and I kept looking at my friend Roger. And he was eating, but he kept looking at her. And he would look at it, and he would get mad, and he'd look at it. And finally, I saw him put the fork down, and he threw the napkin down. He went up to the chicken. He goes, let me ask you a question. Because she kept eating all the spare ribs. There was this place that gave you half a spare rib.
Yeah.
And she was taking all of them, and she was dipping her fat little fingers in the spare ribs and putting them back.
Oh.
And my friend, like 2 weeks after the incident with the fucking wine guy,
Yeah.
he went up to this chicken and he goes, let me ask you a question. Before you eat that wing, before you eat that rib, do me a favor. Go to the bathroom, look at your ass, and ask yourself, do I really need this rib? I'll never forget, we turned purple.
Yeah.
The people I grew up with were very, like, we don't like chit chatter.
Yeah.
There's no chit. Like, my wife, she would have got killed.
Really?
Like my friends would have stabbed her.
That's so funny.
Terry's a sweetheart.
Yeah, but she's someone that.
She likes to do chit chatter. And I'm deaf.
Yeah.
Don't be chit chattering. If you got something to say it. Don't be chit chattering.
Yeah.
I don't like that sitcom mentality, like little jokes. My friends would have killed her.
Yeah.
My friends would have stabbed her. They didn't like that either. You get in the car with them, shut the fuck up.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.